The way you might have noticed, our Capitol is growing up. Did you notice those glass squares in front of the governor as she was speaking? I don't know about you, but I do not remember seeing those before. They are teleprompters, and they put the words you need on the screen right in front of you. Well, kind of like the words that I'm reading to you right now. Anyway, if you were watching our earlier newscast, you noticed our own Blair Best was covering Kotek's swearing in today. And I got to tell you, she is a rock star when it comes to those of us on the story asking her to go the extra mile to show you some behind the scenes work that goes on throughout the day. Here's what she put together for us today.
Hey Pat, it's just after 11 a.m. and we've arrived in Salem. We're now just walking up to the state capitol building. There's photojournalist Kurt Austin behind me carrying all the gear, and yeah, we're just about to head in. Big day today. All right, so we just walked inside and we had to put our things through this metal detector. Kurt is putting all the camera gear through the machine right now.
Do you need me to take off my keys and all that stuff?
Yep, cell phone, wallet, watches, keys. Go ahead and come over there.
All right, so we made it through security. We found the House chamber. We are now in the House chamber, and we are situated in the gallery, which is sort of like a balcony above where everyone else sits down there. And now we're just setting up our gear and waiting until 1 o'clock for Tina Kotek to be sworn in. All right, so I don't know if you can see behind me, but on each of the representatives' desks, there's a bright orange construction hat. They all also have spider plants as well on their desks. And I see them all packing up these bright construction hats. And there's a lot of construction going on here at the state capitol. It was hard to find parking. We had to enter through the back. So I don't know if these hats are symbolic or if they're required to wear them when they walk through the construction areas, but just something I noticed. Just leaving the state capitol building now. We just sat through an hour of Tina Kotek being introduced, different people giving speeches, and then finally, closer to 2 o'clock, Tina Kotek actually swore in and gave her inaugural speech. Now it is go time for us TV news crews. Got our script in for the 4 o'clock show, walking back to the car now where photojournalist Kurt Austin will edit the piece, and then we will get ready for the 4 o'clock show. All right, so we have relocated the car. We're now in front of the Capitol building, parked on the side of the street, and we're gonna put our story together. What a lot of people oftentimes don't know is that our office space is the passenger seat of a car, and the photographer sits in the back and edits the story together on a laptop. So we just finished our first live shot of the night at 4 o'clock, getting ready for our 5. We had some technical hurdles that we had to overcome last minute there, but hey, what is TV news without technical difficulties, right? So yeah, this is just a day in the life of what we do and bringing you the story of Governor-elect Tina Kotek being sworn in as the 39th governor of Oregon. And by the time the viewers of the story are watching this, we will be driving back to Portland. Thanks so much for following along.
And thank you, Blair. It is a ton of work behind the scenes, you guys.